Hey guys, trying out the GoPro, Matthew's GoPro. He usually has it on his race car, but I'm trying that out today to try to get us a video. Got something to show y'all. Yeah, that is I'm not going to say a new housing, 9-inch Ford housing, but as you can tell, there's a reason for us to have a Ford 9-inch housing sitting out here on the ground. Okay, let me go in here and show you. Well, it's about 282 degrees in here. Let's go see what temperature it actually is. Oh my, it is almost, I don't know if you can see that or not. It is almost 120 degrees in here. Whew. Mercy. Won't stay out here long. That's the reason why we don't stay in the shop too much in the daytime. But I don't know if you can see or not. But right there, right above that pan, in that seam, maybe you can see that crack in the housing. Yep, that is what happened to us last night, July 1st, 2020, at Batesville Motor Speedway. We got up there and got unloaded. When we unloaded the car, we noticed oil all over the floor of the trailer. And I said, what is that? We got it out, got it in the trailer, or got it out of the car, out of the trailer. Matthew gets up underneath the back of the car and looks, and he said, this rear end housing has cracked on us. So, needless to say, we didn't race last night. We did go out into the feature race, and he made about 5-6 laps, something like that, just to be on the track. And he never really got to race the car because we didn't want to damage anything else. The rear end housing was cracked halfway around, and I told him, I said, if you run it hard and hit one of those holes out there, I said, you could possibly break that housing in two. I think there's a little stub that goes up in there. So I mean, I wasn't too much worried about it breaking off, but I didn't want it totally breaking and causing catastrophic damage to the car. So I told him, just go out, make a few laps, and just basically get our start money back, our gate fee money back. So that's what happened. He, I think he wound up, I think there was 11 or 12 cars showed up, and well, we didn't get to run. And then in the heat race, there was 2 cars that crashed pretty hard, pretty catastrophic damage to one old boy. I think he's okay, but he come around the corner and didn't see the wreck in front of him, and he drove right up into the back of one of them that was just sitting still in the middle of the track, and I think he pretty much wiped his out. So I believe he's going to be needing a new car or a new front clip from the windshield post forward. It wiped it out bad. We do have a car for sale. Matthew has one for sale out back. Y'all have seen it on the channel. You can go back and look at it. It's a good cage, nice car. So I told him a while ago, I said, if it don't sell and we can get this one here going, we may be bringing it in the shop, who knows, and getting the motor ready for it. So you never know what's going to happen here at the Outfits Garage, because it seems like every day there's another outfit happening. So, but anyway, that's what happened here tonight. I'm gonna let it cool off a little in here. I'm already about to burn down in here. It's way too hot. About, like I say, temperature gauge over there showed about 118 in here. So it's too hot. See, I don't have insulation on the roof, and I have insulation in the walls, but nothing in the roof. And right there, look at there, there's a hole. You can see the sun from here. It's already burned a hole in the roof. Whew, mercy. But anyway, tonight maybe I can get out here and work on the Outfit 327. I know everybody's kind of curious about that. It's right here. It's not going anywhere. We've got it bagged up. It's not getting dirty. So we're going to do our best to try to get back on this, but we're probably going to wait till the sun goes down and open the doors up and let it cool off a little bit in here. I do have an air conditioner for the shop, believe it or not. There is an air unit. It's right behind all that, but it's right there, and it works fine. As you can see, I sprayed some poison on the weeds out here the other day and the grass, trying to get all that stuff killed out. But works and blows cold, but it does absolutely 100% zero good to do it with no insulation in the ceiling during the day. At nighttime, it'll work a little. So, but we hadn't been running it because we didn't want to have a light bill of about $500 a month. So, as you can understand that. But needless to say, I'm probably going to get back in the house and let it cool off some out here. It's just too hot. Me and Matthew went over to the church properties this morning and did some yard work before it got too hot. So that's hence the trailer still hooked up to the truck. Let me show y'all guys something. I hope y'all still on there. Whew, man, it's hot out here. I took this generator over to old buddy Travis Ray Davis the other day, and because I'd worked on it, y'all seen me working on it there in the shop one day, could not make this thing run to save my life. I done everything I knew to do, took it to his shop, unloaded it, take it over there, and Travis said, well, what's it doing? And I said, well, let me just show you. I flipped the switch on, pulled the choke, and fired it right up. Yeah, it did that. So, needless to say, we brought it home, put some more gas in it, and we've ran it twice, and it's ran all night long. Not all night, but all the time that we needed it at the racetrack. Probably 3 to 4 hours, and run like a top. It's done everything we've asked it to do. Our little 2-cycle generator, we couldn't get it to run the other day, and it would run for a little bit and shut off, and we couldn't figure that out. Let me go around here. We couldn't figure it out. Anybody see what that is? Needless to say, yeah, you guessed it, the gas was turned off, and there was just enough gas getting through just to be able to start it and run it for a little bit, fill the carburetor up, and it would die. But you turn the gas on and it runs as it's supposed to. I got a little dust on the screen, but runs as it's supposed to. Anyway, that's just some more of those situations. I did go by Harbor Freight and picked one of those up today, a sway control to go on the old trailer here. As you can see, we've got part of that right there. I'm going to try that and see if that don't help out on some of the sway on this trailer. It doesn't really sway bad. It's just when somebody goes by you, it tends to want to just kind of shove it around, especially with my light duty truck. I just got a 1/2 ton truck, and it don't tend to I guess you say handle it real well. It pulls it fine, but I just need a little heavier truck, hence the dually, the old Ford dually out back. I probably ought to get that thing pulled around here underneath one of these shade trees and get to work on that. That might be an idea. It's cooler. It's about 30 degrees cooler right here under this old pecan tree than it is in the shop. It's at least 30 degrees cooler. So it feels right now, we got a breeze blowing right here. It feels like it's about 85 degrees. I can handle that. But that 118 in the shop, whew, you could almost bake a cake in there. But hey, I'm fixing to get back in this house. When we walk in here, it feels like it's about 25 degrees for a little while until you get adjusted to it. We've got it, I think our thermostat stays on about 72, 73 degrees. But there's our dog. Joy. Joy, come here. What do you do, Joy? Let y'all introduce y'all to Joy. Yeah. That's Joy. Yep, she's been with us for quite a while. But anyway, come here. Let's go in the house. Well, she's done tuck off. She wants to be outside. Come on. All right. We'll get off here, guys. And see if I can get her back in the house. I let her out. That's a problem. Come on.